Hello, everyone. Today we have on our Akler show Umaima Adnani from Morocco. Um, she's also a student of Travis Van Dusen, and my colleague, my friend, and very decent and polite person, very intelligent. She talks like a leader. She's a leader already, and I would request Madam Umaima to introduce herself.
Thank you, Mr. Abbas, and thank you for inviting me today. I'm so glad to be here. So, my name is Umayma. I am from Morocco, and I'm 20 years old, and I am a student at the university. I am specialized in English department, so I am studying English. So that's it. I cannot hear you.
All right, my mic was mute. I apologize for that. If you allow me, can I ask you some questions regarding leadership and regarding the learnings you had from Mr. Travis Van Dusen? Shall I go ahead?
Yeah, of course, you can.
All right, thank you. Now, the question number one for you is, what do we require in order to become effective leaders? What do we require in order to become effective leaders?
Okay. First of all, as a leaders, we have to know that before leading the others, we have to lead ourselves first. So we cannot start leading the others before leading ourselves. So first of all, we have to know our strengths, our weaknesses, drawbacks, motivations, and so on. And as a leader, you have to communicate with your team. You have to allow them to express their ideas, emotions, everything. You have to be helpful, and in leadership, you have to be honest in order that everyone can trust you. You have to be self-confident. If you are not self-confident, the others will not trust you if you are not trusting yourself. So yeah, and for the leader to be an effective leader, it is not just about words and what you are saying. It is about actions, what you are doing. As a leader, we want to see what are you doing, not what you are telling us as the followers of a leader. So yeah, this is all the things that I see that an effective leader should do and should aware of.
All right. That was excellent. That was superb. Amazing. Thank you so very much for that. And your question number two is either vision or core values, what should be most and more compulsory for leaders? Either vision or core values, what should be most and most important for leaders?
Okay, we can say that this is not an easy question because why? Because vision and core values, we can say that interrelated. They are more both they are important, both they are important in leadership. But from my own perspective, I see that to have a clear vision in order everyone could follow you, to have a direction that you follow, you know what is or what you are about to do. You will predict the outcomes, and everyone could follow you, and also you will be motivated because you have a clear vision. You know very well what will be done, what is the outcomes, everything is predicted. And also your followers, they have this clear vision. They know how to follow you, and they are sure that there will be a good outcomes. So for my point of view, I see that vision is more important. Even they are both important, we cannot separate them. Just to focus more on vision.
Superb, superb. That was amazing, amazing. And let me ask you another question. How would leaders differentiate between cooperation and competition? How would leaders differentiate between cooperation and competition?
Okay, how uh, they differentiate between competition and competition? We can say that both of them are important in leadership, competition and competition. Uh, Competition is important to have more experiences, to work on yourself, and to be all the time motivated. Whereas competition or cooperation, to be helpful, to help your team, to give them information, to give them this sense of belongingness, and to share with them everything. So yeah, I see that they are both healthy in leadership, and it's up to the leader to know how to use, or the right way to use both of them in a way they are equal.
It was awesome. Yeah, beautiful answer. Wonderful. I learned a lot from you, and I'm sure our audience also learned a lot. Wow, amazing. And can you tell us about some time, or there was a moment in your life that when you were not on the leadership position, but even then you performed as a leader because it was required then? Like, I shall repeat it, that there was a time when you performed as a leader, although you were not on the leadership position.
Okay, a position when I like I feel that I'm a leader even if not a leader. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, yeah. Uh, uh, a moment when I was talking about certain things to advise people to follow a certain direction. And when I was advising them, I wasn't just talking and telling them you have to do certain things. No, I show them what I am doing. I show them in the reality that these things. Even if I am telling you to these things, I am really doing them. While other leaders, they are just talking and telling you you have to do something. But when we came to reality, we find nothing. They are just words. And as we say that that action is more louder than words. So what I am advising the others, I am doing it, and when they follow me, they know that I am what I am saying is really worthy, and they can trust me, and they really like what I am doing, because and what I am telling them, because not I am not just telling them. They see the action. They see what I am doing. In order they can do the same. You are muted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Jazakallah, for letting me know. I was just talking to myself then. Yeah. So, one more question. How would you explain democratic leadership? How would you explain democratic leadership?
Okay, democratic leadership. When we are talking about democracy, means we allow the members of the team to express themselves, to express their ideas, emotions, thoughts, everything. Even if the leader has the final decision, have the final word, who will make the decision, but he allows the other to talk and to make them involved, and they feel they are also doing something, and they are useful, and so on and so on. So we cooperate, and we give everyone the right to talk. Even maybe we will not use these things, but at least we make them talk, we make them express themselves, and they feel they are doing something useful. And also this make give opportunity to creativity. People become more creative because they are expressing themselves, they are trying new things, and so on and so on. And we can say that democratic leadership is the most effective style of leadership according to a lot of statistics and articles and so on.
Amazing, 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 awesome. So, Umaima, uh, what would you like to say to our audience? What is there in your mind, in your heart, you want to advise, you want to suggest to our audience?
Okay, concerning what I will just talk in general.
Yeah, in
Okay,
general, yeah.
um, after like joining all the meetings of Mr. Travis and what he told us, I started believing that we can be a leaders. As he said, every one of us can be a leader. We cannot say no. We cannot be a leaders. We are not doing useful things in life, but no, we can be a leaders. Every one of us can be a leader, and even we can be a leader of those relatives, those people of. Who are closer to us, and I can lead myself, so every one of us can be a leader. We have just to trust ourselves and to believe in ourselves, and everyone is amazing. Everyone can make wonderful things in life, can achieve what he see it is impossible. Everything is possible. Every one of us can be a leader. Every one of us can achieve what he wants, and every one of us can lead the others.
You were really amazing, and all your answers were wonderful, very knowledgeable, and you sound very intelligent. So, what would you say regarding the English speaking language? Because in Pakistan, the masses, in Pakistan, there are so many people who speak wonderful English, and I don't expect them to speak wonderful English because our language is not English, our language is Urdu. We are proud to speak in Urdu, but because English is our necessity and it's important all over the world, if you want to do business with other countries, we need to know at least how to communicate at a certain level. So, what do you say that is it same in Morocco? Masses are unaware of English or are illiterate for English literacy or English language, as Pakistan and India, the majority is not aware of the English language.
Yeah, we can say that here in Morocco, not all people are learning English. I can say that maybe few. Just in the last recent years, people started learning English because the dominant foreign language here in Morocco is French. So all people are learning just French. They are not learning English. Just few of them, and. I can say that it's challenging here to learn a little bit English because you cannot find people to practice with. Not all people, like I can say that in my family, maybe I'm the only one who is learning English. None of my family is learning English. I'm talking about my small family. So yeah, here people are not all of them are aware of the importance of English language, which is the language of sciences, of information, and so on. So people are more concentrating on French language, but we can say that in the last years, people are getting more closer to English. They are trying, but not all of them. Because we study French from the elementary school, but there is they say that maybe they will teach English from the elementary school, and if they started teaching English from the elementary school, it will be amazing, and all people were interested in English language.
Amazing, amazing. That is true though. It's same here in Pakistan as well. And what do you think about that? Like in Pakistan, people are coming online. They are using the internet these days, especially after COVID, but unfortunately the majority, the masses, they don't trust the internet, they don't trust the online system. Like the online shops are there, the customers, the clientele, they don't trust the vendors, that the product will be authentic or not, real or not, would it be fake or not. So, what do you say? What is the situation, the condition in Morocco regarding online system, regarding e-commerce? Are people trusting the e-commerce, or are people just they don't want to trust the e-commerce?
Okay, I can say that people should know that social media or all this technology is really so helpful in learning the language. I can say that the situation in Morocco, the same in Pakistan. You cannot like learn the language with the people who are closer to you, because not all of them they are learning the same language. So there is one chance is the internet and the social media. So for me, I trust them. Yeah, we know, we are aware about what is good and what is bad, but we have to know that this social media and this all these things on the net, they are really so helpful. And I can talk about my own experience. Before the lockdown, I wasn't at all doing any effort to learn English or to not to learn. I was learning English. I can write, I can read, and all these things, but I cannot speak because I don't have anyone to practice with. But when I came to social media, they found some group on WhatsApp for learning English, and one of them was Alex Foundation, which helped me a lot, because I met new people and native speakers, and they had the opportunity to talk to native speakers and non-native speakers. So why not? I will not trust these things. I know what is bad and I know what is good for me. And these WhatsApp groups and this on Zoom meetings, all of them, they helped me a lot. I am aware about what is good and what is bad. So people, they have to try. They have to try and to see what is working, what it works for them, and what doesn't work for them. I see that these platforms are so helpful, especially with learning the language, and not just the language, to learn anything. Just people have to be attentive. We will not just use anything. We know, we are aware, and we are mature. We know what is good and what is bad.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it is very true. Sorry, I'm having under weather. I also, when I came to the Alex Foundation, I made some friends, and being a Pakistani as well, I don't uh, talk in English on daily basis. It helped me a lot as well, and I got the confidence, the courage, the my pace got more good in speaking. You and me and all of us know the basics of English, but the problem is we don't have more people to communicate. Who can we talk to on daily basis? Because I talk in Urdu, that is my national language. Maybe you talk in Arabic, in Morocco, I believe.
Moroccan Arabic, yeah.
Moroccan Arabic. Okay, is it slightly different from the Arabic in Saudi, Iraq,
Yeah.
and Palestine, other places? Really?
According to some Arab people, they say that Moroccan Arabic is a little bit difficult than the other dialects, and it's different a little bit from standard Arabic. I guess you learn standard Arabic, the language of the Quran.
Yeah, we try to learn the Central Arabic, which is the language of Quran, and that is the problem, because if we try to communicate in Arabic, we find differences with the people in Saudi, Qatar, UAE, Palestine, Iraq,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
yeah, because the Arabic we are learning is a little different, and the words they are using, and they are totally different. Like if we speak the Arabic from Quran, it's Arabic of the Holy Quran, and it's really beautiful. But because in today's era, they have the other people in other countries, they have mixed their language. I personally believe that the real Arabic is from Quran, but
Yeah, that's right.
people say differently in other countries. Like I was born in Qatar. In these days, when somebody is born in Qatar, since childhood, they have Arabic friends, Qatari friends, Pakistanis and Indians. They can make Arabic friends since childhood. But when I was born in my era, it was not a fashion, it was not a trend that people used to make Arabic friends. We used to stay in Pakistani Indians or Americans or Bangladeshi or Iranians. Not even Iranians at that time, but these days Iranians are getting friends in Qatar. I'm talking about Qatar. And Iranians
Yeah.
are getting closer to Pakistanis. Pakistanis are getting closer to Qataris. But in my time, we used to stay in our spaces. Like Pakistanis will stay with Pakistanis, Indians, or even Americans or British, who were very less at that time. American British were very less at that time when I was a child, even when I was a teenager. But these days, if you are born there, since your childhood, you become friends with Qataris, with Iranians, with all other people in Qatar, with Iraqis, with Palestinians, with Egyptians. And these days, there are so many nationalities. But the um, problem is that the language has been changed so much. Like um, my first name in our family, everybody's first name is Muhammad. When I became friends with Qataris, they're very lovely people, very welcoming people, but they used to call me Hamoud. So I used to ask them, why you're
Yeah.
calling me Hamoud? My name is Abbas or Kamber, or if you want to call my first name, because if you say Muhammad, everybody will come. My father is also first name is Muhammad. My grandfather first name Muhammad. So you have to take my other name, second name or third name, so I can give you attention. But they liked my first name, and I also love my first name. Muhammad is the beautiful name in the whole universe. So they used to
Yeah.
call me Hamoud. So when they used to call me Hamoud, I used to say, why you changing my name? I used to get upset. They used to laugh at me. They say, we love you, man. That's why we call you Hamoud. I say, why you're changing my name? They say, when we love someone, we change their name. So it's really, the cultures are different, the style is different. But
Yeah.
I asked him that it is in older days, all Qataris used to do like that, change the names. They said no, it is in today's era. If before, we never used to call other people Hamoud or Oyush or Fatoum like that. But these days we have changed the pattern. So anyways, it is very wonderful knowing other people's cultures.
Yeah.
So what do you say
That's
in
right.
Morocco? Is it same? Is it like Qatar? Is it like UAE, or it is different, the style, the culture?
In which way?
In the way of lifestyle, like the Arabic people live in Qatar, in UAE, mostly Qatar and UAE and Saudi. The lifestyle is 99% same. The way they live, it's very wonderful. I like their lifestyle. But as Morocco is also Arabic country, if I'm not wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
Arabic country.
it's Arabic country. So it is very similar with UAE. The culture, the lifestyle, is it similar with UAE, Qatar, and Saudi and Iraq, or is it different?
Uh, I can say that Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the other countries, they may be similar. Yeah, we have the same religion, Islam religion, and we are all Arab countries. But for the culture, I can say they are different, and we can say that maybe completely different. I don't see that there is any something similar between Saudi Arabia and Morocco in culture. Yeah, I guess they are different. I don't know how exactly, but they are different. And we cannot understand all of their language. Yeah, when we started like watching series and movies in their language, a little bit we started like them a little bit, but we cannot understand all the language. And the same for them. They say that our Moroccan Arabic, it's a little bit difficult for them to understand it. And for the culture concerning food is different. Concerning clothes is different also. Concerning the lifestyle, it's also different. I see that there is differences. There is some similarities concerning the religion. We have mosques, we have Friday, what we do in every Friday. Maybe they are similar, but I see that there is complete differences.
All right, it was awesome having you on the show. Today I'm not feeling well. Today the weather in Karachi is very bad, and I'm under weather. So I really apologize for that, for coughing.
No, no
although
problem.
although I've taken the syrup, cough syrup, but I don't know, is it fake or real? I don't know. I'm not getting better. So, any last words? Any golden words? Any suggestions? Any guidance to our audience?
Okay. Finally, I would say thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really so glad to be here with you, and I hope that the others who will watch this video will like it. I hope, and I hope that I make the people closer to my opinion and what I am thinking about, and a little bit about my culture. And yeah, one thing I would say that we have just one life. People should live this life with all their senses and to try to achieve their goals in life and to believe in themselves. Everyone should believe in himself and or in herself. Life is short, and we have to devote it to worship and to do greatest things in life and to achieve our goals and to help the people who are closer to us, and why not to leave an impact in this world. So that's all I would say. Also, that I'm so glad to be with you, Mr. Abbas, here, and thank you for inviting me. And I hope that